people have way too much on their plates. There's so much cognitive load for all of the different tools that they're using. So what we want to be able to do is deliver proactive coaching to people where they are when it matters to reduce that cognitive load and to deliver them value basically right when they need it. And so I apologize to anybody who's not a SpongeBob fan. This is what we want to be able to deliver when somebody has our built on Workday application and an HRS integration set up with Workday. So this is the flow of a new manager on Cloverleaf. It would take place entirely in Slack or MS Teams or the messaging application that they use. And we're going to start by saying something like, "Welcome to Cloverleaf, Mr. Krabs. We noticed one of your team members, Squidward, isn't on Cloverleaf. Would you like to invite them?" He can go ahead and invite Squidward. And then also, after Mr. Krabs has taken a few assessments, we're going to offer him the opportunity to turn his assessments into skills because we can do some skills inference based on what their personality profile might be. This gets to that skills problem of one of the first steps to becoming a skills-based organization is just populating skills, getting that data completion or that data comprehensiveness. The idea here would be, oh yeah, I do believe that I have these three skills. We're just going to add them to the profile right from Slack. They don't have to go into Workday. They don't have to leave their flow of work at all. That goes ahead and happen. It lets them know these skills have been added to your Workday profile. After Squidward's taken a few insights, we want to deliver some like quick tips about how to manage Squidward. So that's what this is doing. It's saying, hey, Squidward completed 3 assessments. Here are 3 key things you need to know as Squidward's manager about how to manage Squidward. And we will offer the opportunity for them to go deeper. Of course, we want to be proactive and we want to deliver this solution to people right where they are. The knowledge that Squidward was on the team, but not on Cloverleaf yet, is driven by an HRIS integration. The ability to port skills back into Workday is driven by a built-on Workday application, which it's worth noting is developed through the Extend technology, but customers do not need to have an Extend SKU in order to download or install a built-on Workday application from the marketplace. This is another sort of HRIS-driven alert where we see a reporting team change and a transfer. Plankton is transferring from another department, changing roles from a manager to individual contributor. Here are some tips on how you can help them sort of navigate that change. And then something that I'm personally the most excited about and what we're actively pushing on the hardest right now is getting live a Peakon engagement. The idea here is that let's say team engagement dips on your team. We can say, hey, you've got a team engagement dip. It's driven primarily by a drop in belief and conviction of the product. And Peakon does an amazing job of telling you how team engagement is going. And they can even offer you suggestions at the team level of here are some things you might want to consider in this instance. But what they cannot do because of a fundamental principle of anonymity is help you coach to the individual. So if you're a manager, you're like, what might be driving a loss and conviction product for Lane could be very different for any other member of my team. And that's where Cloverleaf can step in. We won't violate anonymity, but we can say, hey, based on what we know about each of your team members' personality style, these might be the top drivers for that happening. So SpongeBob has a drive for innovation and needs to feel like the product is always advancing. Squidward has a need for structure and consistency and may get, frustrated if there's not good quality assurance and so forth. And so we can help coach to, hey, these are the things that might be going on, which can help be conversation starters for that manager in each of their reports.